Welcome back to WagerTalk.com. I'm Marco D'Angelo, joined in studio with Ralph Michaels. We're talking college bowl action, and we've got South Carolina versus Michigan. This one is on New Year's Day, and Ralph, you've got the Michigan Wolverines. The MO on them, we've seen it all year. Great defense, not a good offense. Struggling, especially at the quarterback position. But what I look at this game, and I know we talked right before we went on air, we're actually on opposite sides on this one. This is your best bet. So I'm only going to throw out a couple points here that has me leaning to the Michigan side. What I saw down the stretch with Michigan is they had 3 straight games in the final 5 games of the season. They scored 35, 33, and 35 points, albeit against softer competition in the Big Ten. Then the final 2 games of the season, it was same old story when they went up against the good defenses of Wisconsin and Ohio State. They struggled to score points in those 2 games. But given an extra month of preparation, 15 extra practices that the teams get during the bowls, I think we're going to see the best offensive performance that we've seen all year because he's had a month to work on a game plan and maybe add a few wrinkles for Harbaugh. And as good of a coach as Harbaugh has been, he does get heat that he can't find a quarterback for Michigan. Tell me why we should be going against this team and you like South Carolina?
Well, you know, again, this is a game where these teams played 4 years ago, and you can go back and just say 2 words and you'll remember the game, and it's the Clowney hit.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, Clowney changed the game. I think they were down 22-21 when he forced that fumble, and South Carolina came to beat him. But you know what? I don't think 15 bowl practices are enough to change Michigan's offense. So while I agree with what you're saying and they're going to be better, being better from what they do is not that good. Mentally, I think it's better. I think it's mentally better that the way South Carolina lost. You got blown out against your rival. You weren't competitive. Now you can come back and turn it around and finish the season on a positive note. You're Michigan. You had Ohio State beat. You finally broke the streak. You knocked out J.T. Barrett. You bring in a quarterback who hasn't played a snap, and he beats you. So to me, mentally, the edge goes to the Gamecocks. But it is exactly what you said. You look at what Michigan's done against top 40 defenses since Spate's gone out. 10 points and 234 yards against Wisconsin. 13 points, 261 yards against Penn State. 10 points, 300 yards against Michigan State. 20 points, and 295 yards against Ohio State. That averages to 13.3 points per game, 273 yards per game against top 40 defenses, which South Carolina is. You have the Gamecocks, who are 7-1 ATS as a dog. You have an SEC dog getting over. This is a Mark Lawrence angle, good friend Mark Lawrence. SEC dogs of 4 or more off a loss are now 15-4 against the spread. And again, it's just mentally, I think you have the better situation for Clemson getting a touchdown and even over a touchdown. I'll take it against that offense, which, again, 20 points is their high against 4 teams, top 40 defenses.
I can't argue with those numbers. I'll throw one last thing at you with South Carolina, and I call them the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde team this year, although they did get 8 wins on the season, 7-4-1 against the spread. Can't argue with that. But which offense shows up for South Carolina? Because this is a team, 6 times this year, they scored 17 points or less. And then the other 6 games, they scored 28 or more. It's like feast or famine with this offense. Which one comes?
Well, you know what? If you're getting 7 points and you score 17, that's going to be enough against Michigan.
All right, I can't argue that one with the numbers the way they've done it most of the time this year. And Ralph, good stuff on South Carolina and good stuff on that bowl report that you've done. If you guys haven't downloaded that yet, go to WagerTalk. It's all the data you need for all of the bowl games. You do the daily NBA sheet and the NBA best bet. On another run, you've had a couple of insane runs already. We
did an 8-0 and a 7-0. It's now 8-2 the last 10 for the NBA best bets. And I'll tell you what, I've got a 7-day all-access package, normally $99. Mine's only $79 if you go to my page. NFL 20-10 the last 30 plays. College Bowl 16-8, probably 16-9 now. I think Florida State was pulling away against Southern Miss. And college basketball 10-2. You'll get all the sports, 7 days, $79 at WagerTalk.
Yeah. We're taping on Wednesday if you're wondering why he's talking about Florida State pulling away. And if they don't cover that one, that'll be the all-time mush on video camera. We'll have it on tape, and I'll just play that one on an endless loop for you.
I'll take it.
All right, guys. Hey, don't forget $2 Tuesday. Get the hottest capper at WagerTalk, and you can get $2 off, or get the play for $2, not $2 off. It's just $2. What a deal. You can even get a cup of coffee for that. You can get a best bet from the hottest capper at WagerTalk each and every Tuesday. Check it out, $2 Tuesday. Guys, if you like these videos, do us a favor, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And most of all, guys, have a happy new year. From everybody at WagerTalk, we appreciate you taking the time to tune in and watch our videos. Thanks again. We'll see you next week.